Hey, you guys. It's MJ from All to Love. How are you? It's 4:20 in the morning. The lights are shining brightly on my face. Possibly too brightly. I'm not sure. I want to talk about discipline your mind. I was having a moment a couple days ago, and I was struggling. I was having a tough day, and I was grappling with different situations. And suddenly, out of the clarity of my mind's abyss, I just heard discipline your mind. And suddenly I was like, bing, snap out of it. Like, stop thinking about that shit. Stop going over that story. Stop trying to analyze that person's behavior. Stop da 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 da. Why? Because the way I'm thinking isn't making me feel good, right? So and we all talk about it. We're all meditating and doing things to help us become more clear because we want to manifest the most epic lives. And yet our underlying core beliefs and assumptions and our incessant thinking, it's really deeply ingrained. And because of the way we're programmed in our culture, it's like we're so in our patterned habitual groove of believing that the external world is real and the internal world is but it's the reverse. It's like, it's like this is the ultimate. This is what is the quantum leap in our human evolution, you guys. This recognition that it's and then you're like, yeah, but then if we're aware of this, why have we created so much fear? It's just another part of our story. Who doesn't like a bit of drama and action? And hey, we create these stories, which is why you hear some people talking about these infinite portals, these infinite multidimensional gates, you could say, that are maybe infinite world manifestations for all the billions of us that have different points of attraction. Who knows? I'm just more aware of how liberating it is to be able to like detach from thought like that, detach from thought that doesn't serve my well-being, detach from thought that doesn't feel good to me, detach from thought that is old, especially like things like when we're not good, when we don't know and we're not getting an answer, and it's like, well, you can keep going around trying to think about this, that, or the other, and again, and if it's not making us feel good, why do we do that? And I'm acutely aware of how we run away from things, how we sabotage things, right? We might have certain opportunities presented to us, and then we literally rationalize ourselves out of potential. We rationalize why? Because of physical circumstances. I don't have enough money, but I need to get a job, but I need to follow the rules of society. Because the society is like, no, you're a slave, not an empowered, awakened being. Because a powerful, awakened being, as more and more of us reclaim our freedom, doesn't need a system of enslavement. So the more of us who choose our own empowerment and choose our own awakening, then the system itself disappears, right? Or the idea, because it is just a thought, right? Nothing. You can go into this in many different angles, okay? But it is an illusion of our own creation. And it's not about destroying the system. It's just about shifting focus to something different, because we are the system. We are anything. We are that which we see. We are that which we focus on. So if we want to keep complaining about war after war and the shitty system, then it is that. I personally see a lot of benevolence in it. I see how we've been supported, how we've created a system which we feel like it helps us out. And yet, as we evolve, we're seeing its limitedness because our perspective has shifted. We're more aware, we're more capable of self-healing, we're more capable of educating ourselves and sharing high vibrational information, which means all of our institutions in place within the system are undergoing revolution, personal transformation, as we are. So the micro is the macro, right? And how exciting. I mean, there is a epic, epic change. I'm just aware that, like, I guess because I got that insight, I just wanted to share it with you guys. Mind discipline, discipline your mind. It's like, it's all right there, you know? Um, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having some really amazing revelations around romance and relationships and like just how heavy duty the Disney program is. And I'm really and I there's a double edge when it comes to like a need of relationship versus like a genuine desire for co-creative union and love it because in essence all relationships are co-creative unions when you're choosing to create with other conscious creators, right? So there's always a harmonious exchange, there's always like addressing underlying energy triggers right before they become something bigger. um and I'm realizing like uh I don't even want to talk about it. Isn't that awesome? That's how much like I guess my mind has shifted is that I don't want to talk about the stuff that like I probably will probably at some point, but you know. Anyway, guys, so this morning, part of the reason I'm up a little bit extra early, same time as usual actually, um, is because I have a podcast interview this morning with someone named Laura Francis, who runs a company called Badassery Unleashed, or is it just Badass Unleashed? Are you guys entertained right now? Are you guys enjoying the fact that I'm looking someone up? So, Badassery. All right, awesome. She is really cool. She's another co-author from Rise of the Badass, which is a compilation book that I was involved in, which was published on International Women's Day, March 8th. And then there's the Silent Screaming, which I'm still writing the piece for, as actually everyone in Team Love is writing a piece for Silent Scream. And so Laura, I'm also a columnist on her magazine, Badassery Unleashed magazine. It's basically just all about, you know, being a rule-breaking badass lady boss or general entrepreneur boss. And yeah, she's really cool. I feel pretty wafty today. Sorry for the lack of clarity or just the lack of commitment. But I wanted to go live. This is so ridiculous, like legit. I wanted to go live after doing my makeup because I'm just kind of getting in the flow of talking because Laura's gonna call me soon and we're gonna have a little interview. Plus, I got a podcast interview by someone named Carly Pentina, who's an ITV presenter, and she's creating a yoga podcast based on her her transformation around yoga, exercise, and all this well-being stuff. So that's also exciting. That should be being released sometime this month, which I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Have a great day. I hope that was useful. Discipline your mind. Be willing to lose all that you fear, or be willing to let go of all that you fear to lose. It's a quote. It's a Yoda quote. Patience, learn you must. See you later, guys. Have an awesome day. Peace out, my lovers.